and thank you for watching Ramshackle Tavern. My name is Jay. This is
Gabe, and it's Ramshackle Comedy. Who is hosting the Ramshackle Tavern?
that part.
Yeah.
And this lovely creature between us is Noelle of Oh Crit. We are going to be in a show with them on the 15th, I do believe.
It's gonna be super dope. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
So fucking dope. Like, you have no idea. All right. While I finish setting these timers, why don't you tell us a little bit about Oh Crit?
Before you tell us
Squad.
about yourself, sorry to interrupt, purposely interrupting. You need to take a shot. It's an important thing.
That part.
Prevents COVID.
It's only like I've done this show like 5 times.
Wow, tastes like
Tequila.
Alien snot.
tequila. Yeah, we got alien snot from this place called the Pop Shop in downtown Frederick. They all don't sell alcohol.
Only for dads. Because it's a pop shop.
It's a pop shop.
It's not a mom and pop
But
shop.
they're
what's so great
matriarchophobic, no moms.
No moms.
What's so great about?
So Okrit is a Dungeons and Dragons themed improv troupe. What the fuck does that mean? So what we do is we get a race and a class from our audience members. We often ask them a question. So we have a Cowboy Christmas coming up. And so we're gonna ask, what kind of gift are you gonna give your rootin' tootin' buccaneer? What are you gonna give your cowboy? And they'll give us some sort of prompt. So I would step up and say I'm a merfolk paladin with a cup of never ending. And if people like that, we're gonna follow through and have a dungeon master roll d20s to see the efficacies of our rolls. And audience members can kill us on stage with death balloons. How dope is that? Yeah, it's just a bunch of nerds being weird on stage for about an hour.
Yeah. And let me tell you something, maybe a couple months ago, whatever just came out of her mouth would have been complete gibberish to me. But I have drinking the D&D Kool-Aid. So I'm in a campaign that I've been waiting to start up for the past 3 months. Love you guys, but when?
That's actually a potion of inspiration, not the Kool-Aid.
Guys!
That's something you'll learn.
Guys!
What have I done?
I would like to start the show off with a question because I have my important interviewer jacket on.
Mm-hmm.
I found it
Very
on the
business.
couch because I forgot to put it on.
Very
But-
business, much important.
Yes.
Wow.
I feel more professional as we
Yeah,
speak.
yeah. No, I feel important now.
This is a tie.
I think. Oh no, I'm sober.
Fuck, I'm so sorry.
It's the blazer. It got me.
Oh my god. So Noelle and I, we used to be an improv troupe together. Fun fact: my first improv troupe was a troupe started in my community college, and we called it Sausage Squad. I am dying on the hill that I came up with the name.
Sausage. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We all love a little sausage in our mouth. I mean,
In and around.
in our improv troupe names.
Swagger. Okay.
Just a little slap
But
on the face.
I wanted to ask Noelle a question here about a series of events that took place. Because one of the first Sausage Squad shows, Noelle showed up. She was a friend. They were a friend.
Thank you.
And,
They, them. Keep it real. He's a
I did a
huge whore.
scene, and, I was like, I want to bring up an audience member. I want to throw something out of pocket towards the audience. I'm just going to take one of them on stage. I'm going to do a bit. The audience member is going to be a little shy, but that's the character I want in this scene. Noelle went full fucking force with it. I think the audience might have thought they were a plant. And then they kept showing up to practice, and I was like, oh, I guess they were already a member from the moment they went on stage.
I did just meet Noelle a few days ago, but let me tell you, it does not seem like you do anything half-assed.
That's
It seems
all
like you
I do.
went balls to the wall. And,
You touched ass.
I put
both
my
hands.
balls on half of
Yes.
an ass is what I did. What I remember of that is I remember we all used to hang out in what was called the Fire Lounge.
It was
Sounds
there
like
was
speakeasy.
there was a fireplace in a lounge
and
at
a bunch of
community college.
nerds and
a
weirdos sat there.
A bunch of losers.
There was some.
I mean, we were there.
There were some unusually cool people that sat there too, and we just don't know how they ended up there.
So I remember Sausage Squad having auditions, and I very specifically did not go to the auditions. You guys had auditions, and Tommy was still in Sausage at that point, and
you were very much like, I am an introvert. I will not be here.
I was happy to be around the theater kids. I went to a magnet school for the arts, but I was not a theater kid. But I wanted to be so bad, and they did Cats, and I wasn't in Cats, and they hated it, but I would have loved it.
I saw Cats the musical, and I'm gonna be honest. I felt violated.
I watched it on a live stream with a friend long distance on the internet, and it was hilarious because we turned it into a drinking game. And how many times can Rebel Wilson disappoint you? The answer
I just kept drinking, and no homo because I have socks on. But how can you make Idris Elba ugly?
What was Ian McKellen doing there as the
James Judi Dench?
Oh my gosh! What? And then James Corden, he turned the most regal of fucking cats into a garbage eater. Fuck that piece of shit. Anyway, sorry.
As a person, okay. Looks like a timer seems to have run out. Our 5-minute timer. So does that?
Oh, hey, Noelle. It's very important that we have a second shot. It's just a ritual here we do on the show. We drink alcohol. We're gonna add some alien snot here. Oh, sorry, you got a lot. Yeah, no, you want more tequila in there.
I want to get a
splitsies.
And while we do that, I just want to finish that story about the first time. So I showed up to Sausage Squad the first time. This is how I popped my improv cherry. You pulled me on stage for what was sure to be just a quick bit, and I was not afraid of any of you. I think that's what happens oftentimes in improv shows is the audience member is afraid or intimidated by the performers. But you guys are fucking losers. So
no, I was a little
not wrong. You were cool enough for me, but also loser enough for me to perform with you on stage. And it seemed to work out. And you guys, that's when I was asked to come back to Sausage. And I think that's funny because pretty shortly after that, Sausage Squad we had a voice on the academic council of FCC, and we were having shows for charities and stuff. That was it got way bigger than what I thought it was going to be.
I would also like to point out
big news.
Big news.
We were, yeah.
Jay, Jay.
Me.
You. I want to point out the worst decision I have ever made in my life.
Can we do that after we take our shot?
Yes.
This might be the second worst.
All right, alien snot Keela.
Sausage Squad had the idea for Multicultural Day. This was right after the Donald Trump election too, so people were a little tense to say the least. And we decided it would be okay to do a show in the cafeteria. And Tad gave us the option a couple of times. Tad was our theater professor of doing it in the black box, but we weren't sure how many people would show up. And I was like, I'm okay with that. I am.
You're okay with doing it in the black box?
That was our home. The black box.
You have
was
a girlfriend. He was very much the antithesis.
Oh, I get it. It's a vagina joke.
I'm open to all sorts of boxes, but right now I'm designated to one that treats me very nicely. I would like to add. But yeah, fun fact: people in the cafeteria of a community college are not ready for improv comedy, and there may be an audience member that calls you weird.
If that's the worst thing you're called,
honestly.
It's honest. Yeah, it's not the worst. I know that in FCC's cafeteria, people were probably way more interested in the fact that all of our spoons were labeled as multi-purpose than the fact that we had live performance.
We also did wait till the cafeteria was mostly empty.
Well, because we were in the fire lounge a whole 10 feet to the left. Just waiting until we felt ready.
Yeah. And we waited until it was empty.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you gotta do, just to make the scene be what it wants to be.
I think that Sausage Squad played it really fast and loose with what we thought was important. The show, because we were like, oh, we got to do this show by Coffee Co. in the back of a field or whatever it was, a parking lot area. And most of our footage on Instagram is actually from that show.
Yeah.
It was our worst show that we've ever had.
Our motto is, fuck it, it will be fine.
Indeed.
But, Noelle?
That's me.
Yes.
That's you. Jay, we normally have questions from the audience, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I had this idea. Why don't we save questions from our 6 previous episodes and have Noelle answer them?
I do like that.
I
Because
can't-
sometimes you write a question and it doesn't get picked and you feel a little bitter. So let's give this a second run. But a timer is going off again. There's another one in about 3 minutes.
Okay.
Another
Are we
shot.
doing another shotski? Or
No, we're just gonna
We're
read
just
the
starting.
alphabet.
We're reading the alphabet.
Can you read that for me?
I will
please?
indeed read this. What are you most worried about right now?
Me?
Yes.
What am
Let's
I
get
most
into
worried
it.
about right now?
Dive in
How
deep.
deep do you want to get? Because I'm turning 30.
It's as deep
I'm
as you
afraid I'll
want
have
get.
to pee
I'm
soon.
turning 30, and what I'm afraid is that I look around me and nothing has changed for the past 15 years. I don't know how to make friends with people of any age, really, at this point. I just go to a coworker and I say, "Would you like to socialize outside of work?" And sometimes they say,
Let us
"Listen,
converse."
I recently went to a spa, and I came back from work, and I told all my coworkers I went to a spa, and they said, "Hey, I saw that on Groupon. I was interested in that." But I'm nervous because it's a naked spa. And so what I thought was a good idea was to go to every coworker that said that and said, if you're nervous about being naked around strangers, I'll be naked with you. And I said that to about 7 coworkers. So if I get fired, you know why.
Fair. Yeah.
So what worries me most about right now is just my mental state, I guess, in general.
Yeah. You know what? I know what you mean about not knowing how to talk to like anyone. Like I do not know how to talk to kids. Like if a kid comes up with me like, "Look at my panda plushie," and I'm like, "Oh, panda's cool. Did you know they're going extinct because they're not like getting together as much as they should?" Like, "Oh, I mean bamboo."
I'm the opposite. Kids and I are great because we're emotionally at the same level. We both think it's really cool to like discover new colors and things like that. But I like somebody tries to socialize with me as a human person, and I'm just like, yes, but can I show you my latest Mandarin phrase that I learned? And it's
Bow me the call.
I
You
don't know
I
any
will not explain
Mandarin.
that.
I was attempted
what would you
to try
the
Mandarin phrase on the show, but I feel like that's a bad idea.
我是泰罗说的.
Oh my god!
Alright.
There's only a few minutes left. We have to speed run these questions. She has to answer them all right
Instead of
now.
into our Mandarin bits. Okay. You have to murder one of the last 5 people you texted. Who do you murder?
Ooh, juicy. One of the last 5 people I texted. Here's the fun thing. I don't have friends. So,
Nobody! What musician would you sleep with?
literally any bassist because boy do they know how to
Why is Marie Curie in Wrecked Old Grapes? And why is it making everything poopy?
Madame Curie.
Why did Madame Curie something about
Marie Curie in Wrecked Old Grapes?
rectal grapes?
Rectal grapes.
Rectal grapes or wrecked old grapes?
Old Grapes.
Something about wine and
Is
Madame
that supposed to be
Curie. She's
retrograde?
radiant. I don't know. Your asshole is fine.
It's your heaven spot. I mean, what's your secret paranoia?
My secret paranoia is that I always slightly smell bad and I'm unaware of it.
Ooh, I get you on that one. If you had a chance to kiss Rob Lowe, would you take it?
Absolutely, what a babe.
You know what, honestly? What is your most embarrassing moment?
Oh my gosh, I don't have time enough
I
for
feel
this.
it.
So, how about one time in middle school there was a cute boy sitting next to me and we were talking and I was like kind of pulling a piece of paper that he was like, you know, the teacher handed out a stack of paper and we're supposed to pass it and we're like playing tug of war and then I'm laughing and a booger is on his hand and I don't know if it's his booger or my booger, but I'm like, I gotta get this off of his hand before he sees it. So I like wipe the booger off his hand, but I look up and he's definitely watching the whole thing happen. and we've never talked about it. So Stephen Lavinier, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I don't know whose booker it was, but I hope that we're fine. Yeah, that's Stephen Lavinier. Do you remember Professor Isopropyl's alcohol class?
What is your favorite type of chip?
Honey barbecue.
Okay.
What are the 3 best red flags that you're willing to ignore for a partner?
That I'm willing to ignore. I'm no longer willing to ignore any red flags because I spent too many years not having my hand held, not being introduced to parents, and not having cute-ass, ridiculous holiday pictures taken where we're wearing turtlenecks and high-waisted pants.
You had at least one. You just
They
don't
just said what they had said, so you better come correct.
Hold my hand. I dare you, you fucking coward.
A night of hand-holding. Or, alternatively, a night of loneliness or an awkward morning.
I always have loneliness.
Wow, that's, I'm so sorry, but time is up.
Sometimes life is like that.
I'm going to die alone.
You can't talk about your pain anymore. I'm not a licensed therapist. Second half of the show.
Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, ladies, and others. Alright, so we are starting up this round with 2 shots. This one is mixed with the alien jizz, and the next one will be a surprise.
Sorry, these alien jizz. I couldn't stop laughing. Fuck my asshole. Jesus fucking shitcock.
Gosh.
Can I say that on YouTube?
Apologies to our all Christian audience.
Oh gosh, my alternative Christian audience, please just keep watching. Oh shit. Oh.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Are you mixing this one?
Can I just don't say just for the second shot?
But okay. Alright. And wow, that is a topper.
Yeah, my apologies. That's a heavy
pour.
That's a heavy shot. It's a little mixed.
Hey, look.
All right.
You're not cheating like that.
Oh, and you're gonna make that.
You're gonna cheat. All right.
We're just gonna go.
Let's go. Jizz master. I haven't called that since who knows?
Since college, baby.
Yeah.
Columbine.
Did you just say Columbine?
He did. Because he's a boy. All right. So with that on our minds, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game called Man Bites Dog, and what that is both of our guests and our clearly drunk host are going to make a silly, headline out of like 5 cards. This is a great little game. We played it the other day. Does prove I played this in like 4th, 5th, 6th grade with my teacher, who may have been a little unstable and maybe should have kept up on her meds more. But all right, same. So, but okay. So our lovely guests are gonna draw 5 cards each. They have the permission to switch out at least 3 cards, no more than 3 cards. And I will judge how funny they are based on how well they put it together. So let's go.
Okay.
We will
1, 2,
take the time to deal
3,
them out.
4, 5.
That's a terrible.
And then when
way
they feel like they have a congruent headline, they will have 30 seconds each to explain the validity of the words that they have put together in a certain way.
We can exchange up to 3.
Yes. Hey, do you guys know that tequila is tequila and it's alcohol and it does stuff?
Dun dun dun
Tequila. Whiskey. Wait, fuck.
Bourbon.
Aquafina.
Oh,
shit.
So fun fact, you're only allowed to replace up to 3 cards. So I'm replacing 2 so far.
Sometimes you get like all nouns or you get all verbs, and you're just that gives you permission to try a little better. So, all right.
I'm going with it.
All right. I'm gonna do a Twosie Doozy.
Okay.
Open.
All right, ready? Let's go.
Alrighty.
Hold on, I haven't read them yet.
So these little fuckers are gonna put out their cards, and then we're gonna start the timer for 30 seconds with Pepper Stepper, and then the other 30 seconds with.
That's all right. You can go to
guy.
Gabe. You can go to Gabe first.
We're going to Gabe first.
This is really
Okay.
rough.
Alrighty, Mr. Gabe. 30 seconds on the clock, starting now.
All right. Blonde rescues wanted beauty tween. Okay, it's Little Miss Sunshine. She's grown up. Okay? She sees another kid doing the Little Miss Sunshine bit, but she's grown up. She knows better. She sees this girl. She teaches her, hey, you don't have to do this sexist bullshit.
5 seconds.
I'm old Miss Sunshine. And then they go off on a bender together and they do hood shit.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Little Miss Sunshine 2. The Sunshining. Alrighty. And then 30 seconds for Madame Noelle. Go.
I should not have replaced this. So, Burns again defends. Wed saves is what I have. And so, Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, yet again, he fucking defends, that marrying somebody will save you from financial collapse.
Save you from nothing. Alright. Okay. So, to recap, what was it? Blonde something saves beauty tween. And then Burns again defends wed saves. Okay. So, let's see. Gabe, do you want to lay out your cards one more time instead of jumping the gun and, like, compiling them? Please.
Yeah.
Because continuity is best. Alright.
Oh, wait. Oh, gosh.
Blonde rescues wanted beauty tween. Got it. You know what? Sometimes...
Shit, those are all actually words.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes sequels can make better for the franchise. So, okay, I can see that happening. Little Miss Sunshine just like paying it forward. All right, I'm gonna have to give the points to Gabe because he needs it.
That so. I would have also given.
Let's be real, he needs it.
Finally win something on this show. I always lose.
And we're gonna go to best 2 out of 3. So let's get another set of hands.
I got your 5.
I don't like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're their own person. They can pick their own cards. How about that?
You want to switch hands?
No.
Espelon.
How many are you doing in?
I'm putting in 2 and I'm picking 2 more, so I have 1 more card I can pick.
Count them full in his hands.
All right.
So you can pick another one.
I throw down 1. I pick up 1. My eyebrow is twitching. Okay.
My eyebrows are covered by my bangs. You probably couldn't see that.
I have so many different eye pencils and eyeshadows in my eyebrows right now. I wanted it to match my
Thank you,
hair.
BoxyCharm. Like, sometimes I get, like, too many products.
I was going to say your hair matched your eyebrows, matched your lips. And
yeah, I tried so hard. Thank you for noticing.
I'm happy. Yeah, I thought
You
it was
have
great.
been validated.
Sometimes I'll do it and my coworkers will say, I see the purple, but...
Instead of thinking about Nosy Nancy, why don't we put our cards together?
All right. If I may go first this time.
Yes, you may. And go.
Psychic shoots lost scam drugs. I feel like that just kind of explains itself.
Yeah. Okay, oh, wait. Sorry. You do yours first.
I just did.
Explain yours. Why is it so cool?
A psychic found some drugs that were lost and then shot them up.
Did they shoot them up or did they shoot
hot.
them up?
No, they were like, they cut a vibe.
All right, with that cut. All right. Does the 7-minute mark mean?
All right, please don't cancel me for these.
All right. Let's see
These are the
if
cards that were
Gabe
given
Santa
to me.
here will be cancelable. And now.
Missing lover stabs rehab native. Okay? All right, 2 lovers. They've been separated from each other for a very long time. And she finds out her husband has been hiding in rehab. He doesn't even need to get fixed, okay? He just likes being
Let's watch
there.
that word fixed.
So she just stabs the fuck out of him. By fix, I mean
No
help
time to
handle
explain. By fixed, you said fixed because your time is out, bucko. All right. So, with that macabre love story in mind, let us stop the clanking, please. I like the fact that a psychic You know, she went kind of precog with it, or he or they. Or it. I've heard people
They
refer themselves as
definitely
it.
like read somebody else's palm.
Yeah. And they're like, okay, you're gonna
They're
like do
this is
some
where
shit
the drugs
and
are.
pass out in a truck stop bathroom. So in order for that to not happen, they just took a Colt 45 to their brick of stuff. And yeah, no, I have to go with that vigilante story. So point Noelle.
Woo!
Woo!
And these cards technically do have number values on them, but we're a little too tipsy to do math right now, so let's just point Noelle.
Pardon me.
Oh, no way.
Okay, so there's
I'm
one
sorry.
more hand. They both
Here we
have
go.
one each.
Championship round.
So this
We
is
used
the
all of our
take-up.
cards,
This
so
is
we
the
gotta
take-up.
draw a new
Do what
hand
you
of
want, but
5.
make it
A
good.
new hand of 5?
One hand of 5. That sounds like a rock song. Hand of 5.
Hand of 5. Oh yeah!
Hand
5.
of 5.
5.
Give me them 5s. Hand it over to me.
What was it? Like 5.
$5.
$5 foot long.
What it feels
Yes,
to
and
choose
ladies and
5
gentlemen.
gum.
What it feels to ride a Ford F-150. Hi, how y'all doing? Please like and subscribe. We love you.
Also, Crit is a thing. Follow us and like and subscribe to us.
On the social medias.
On all of them. They got Instagram, they got Facebook. Y'all got TikTok?
We
You
do
got
not
Pornhub?
have a TikTok.
They ain't got TikTok.
I have an OnlyFans.
Follow us on TikTok. We the Ramshackle
But
Comedy.
you have to find me at Effervescent Pepper.
Effervescent.
Because I glow.
I vibe. Alright. So do you lovely peoples have your cards in order?
Yeah. I'm gonna only use 4 of my 5.
Agreed.
That's fine. That
I
is
would
a
like to
valid
exchange
choice.
1 for 1.
Do it.
I've exchanged 3, which means I only want to use 4 of my 5.
Bum, 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 bum. That's what that sounded like.
Guys, I would like to point out that Sardi's is so good.
Does this still exist?
Yes,
Yes,
we
it
have-
does.
It does, because
If you ever tell me
okay,
that it
okay.
doesn't exist,
It was
I will literally
close.
chop my dick off.
It was close.
Let us remember
last
that we
I
are
tried
running
to
out
go
of
there.
time. So,
Okay.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Would
the
you like to go
BME
first?
Pan
Person.
Olympics will not be
Please.
referenced
I'll
today.
go first.
Yes.
Deep cut.
Jade,
all right, you will go
Noelle
first.
said I could
The
go first.
first
Gabe,
cut
the
is
host,
the
will go
deepest.
first. 30 seconds beginning now.
Brave hero bites 6 a.m. All right, this is a story that every
wow.
working class person has struggled with. They gotta get up early for work. They wake up early. They work hard, okay?
For the
They
money.
gotta see 6 a.m. and they bite it fucking hard. They deal with it. They don't care that it's 6 a.m. They take that coffee and they go to fucking work and they feed their fucking children. Blue collar union.
F time is up. That was passionate, to say the least.
I regret to inform you, Gabriel,
Go ahead.
that the governor flirts with exclusive suspects.
All right.
Exclusive!
Exclusives
The
are
governor
12 points.
the
They're partial
governor-
points.
loves to flirt with as many people as possible exclusively. Exclusively, which means the governor picks about 12 people and exclusively 12.
12. Exclusive 12.
A rock and roll
Exclusive
situation.
12.
Oh,
Only one can
Jesus.
win. Only
And
one can win.
exclusively
Macamio.
flirts with
All right,
those
let us prevent
suspects.
talking over each other, but
Yes.
it's a moot point because time. All right, so
12.
all right, both of y'all brought the passion with it. I know how to words. But you know what? With the governor flirting with exclusive suspects, that is, too real and pertinent. I know big words.
It's a little
To
fire.
not pass up. To pass
I
up.
can't
so,
see properly.
Yeah,
I
no,
could never from the get-go.
holding my words into a congruent sentence is difficult for me anyway, and the tequila is not helping. So, but I know enough to give the final point to the governor who flirts with exclusive suspects. Deep voices are fun. All right,
And your
so
vote
you
is
know what,
going
Gabe
to my suspects.
gave a good college try, but you gotta give.
But
it to
I
you,
got
gotta-
the degree.
Ooh,
I
it's
never
the real
win.
one.
Woo!
All right, so give it up for Noelle over here. Beginners luck. They did it. All right, so
did it.
We did it. Yeah, Dora.
We did it. What is it? Vamosimo?
Come on, vamonos, everybody. Let's go. All
Goodbyes.
right. So with that, yeah. All right.
We gotta say goodbyes to each other.
It has been so good, so fun to have Noelle Pepper with us today.
That's me.
Yo, plug
Gabe
this
is a
shit.
different
Plug
story.
this
He's
shit.
okay. Like, we're out of town, so I
alright.
kind of have to. All right. So yeah. All right. So Noelle, why don't you tell us what we're gonna do with you in the next couple days?
So
What
Okra
you do
and
regularly.
Ramshackle will be getting together this Wednesday, so you better come to
Ramshackle,
the
that's me.
10th Ward's Distillery for our comedy show. And then later on this Friday, Okrit has a cowboy Critmas,
Okritmas.
where we're gonna get a little bit wild and western coming up. So please come to our shows, buy tickets, show up, don't show up, I don't give a fuck, buy tickets.
If you don't show up, like, something's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be instant karma. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna steal your teeth in your sleep.
That part. All right, Gabe. Why don't you tell us what we've been doing here all these days? You guys aren't gonna see this until we're probably back home. But yeah.
Oh no! Tomorrow I'm gonna work on this episode, I hope. But Ramshackle Colony is on tour for 9 days on the East Coast, Maryland, DC, Delaware. I'm including DC just to add another place. But we are interviewing multiple people, alright? Okay? And then at 10th Ward Distillery in Frederick, Maryland, we are interviewing the last CEO from the Randall family of the Frederick News Post. This family has run the local newspaper of Frederick, Maryland for, I don't know, like
millennia.
Literally since the dinosaurs. And they were gonna get drunk for us.
Yes. Love y'all. Like, subscribe. We got you.
Amen. The show's fucking over.